Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video I'm doing a melted face type of look. So to start off this look you will need to make some gelatin. There's a link in the description to a video that I used on how to make special effects gelatin. I use this one to help me make the gelatin. But yeah, once the gelatin is cooled, start dripping it onto your face. You can use a spatula. I just used a little like stick thing from the kitchen. Yeah, so then I just use this to create that dripping look. Yeah. After I'm done with the gelatin, I moved on to foundation. For foundation, I use the NYX Total Control Foundation in the shade 06 Vanilla, and just blended this all over my face and the area where I put the gelatin. So I used a smaller brush just to go over the gelatin because it's a bit more delicate, and then just blend it out with a sponge. For concealer, I use the Maybelline Master Conceal in Fair and place this under my eyes, forehead, cupid's bow and the bridge of my nose, and then just blended it out. To set my concealer, I use the NYX No Filter Powder in 01 and 03, and then for my face, I use the Face of Australia Loose Powder in Translucent. So moving on to the eyes, I used the Urban Decay Born to Run palette and started with the shade Weekender, which is like a peachy nude kind of colour. I use this as my transition shade, and just blended this out. And also I put this on my lower lash line, so it makes it a bit more seamless and the look goes together a bit better. So then I use the shade Baja, I think that's how you say it, and place this in the crease and blending it out with a Sigma blending brush. And I also put this on my lower lash line as well, just with a smaller brush. Using the shade IOU from ColourPop, I place this in the crease to give this look some more depth, so it's not all just one colour. So for the lid, I used the shade Guilt Trip from the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I also sprayed the brush with MaxFactor Plus to really make the colour pop and more like vibrant and pigmented on the lid. Yeah. I then used the Inglot gel liner. This is the white one, and just lined my eyes and created a bit of a wing. Nothing too dramatic, but it is also white liner, so it's kind of dramatic, but yeah. To highlight my inner corner, brow bone, basically everywhere, I use the ColourPop highlighter in Lunch Money. For my bronzer, I used the Covergirl True Blend Bronzer and just used a stippling brush and put this where you would normally bronze. Using another stippling brush, I used the MaxFactor blush in Lavish Mauve, I don't know how to say it properly, but yeah, I just used this. I'm also putting like the bronzer and the blush and the highlighter where the gelatin is, because it's kind of like a melted face, so if I didn't put it there it would be kind of weird, so yeah, I put it there. A little lighter and not as much, but yeah, it still goes there. Using that same highlighter I used before, I'm putting this on the gelatin to give it a more like wet look, like melted type look instead of all matte. So yeah, it gives it a bit more of a glow. So for the gold, I picked up some gold flakes from the craft store. Yeah, you can get any kind of gold flakes or gold paper type thing for it, but yeah. So to start off with, I used glitter glue from Too Faced, but then I quickly moved on to latex to stick the gold onto my face. It's a lot easier with the latex. It does, like, you gotta be careful, make sure you don't get on any hair and stuff, but it was a lot easier to use, and I used less latex, the glue that I was just using too much and running out quickly. So yeah, I moved on to latex, that was easy enough. So yeah. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, comment anything you like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.